Hello. In this video clip, I'm going to provide you with information you need regarding the course project, which you see listed on the course calendar for this week. When you open up eCampus, the course in eCampus, you're going to see where it says course project, and you will also see that it will tell you to go to the project fall 2014 link in the main menu. So when you go there, you will see the link. Click on that, open it, and I always click on enable editing just in case you want to type on this particular, your responses on this particular document. But you will see that for the course project you have part 1, and it asks you to read the section titled Poverty, which is on pages 114 through 117 of your textbook. Okay. After you read that information, you are then to look at the graph on page 116, which is figure 4-5, and review this information here about a bar graph. And then down below, you have questions over that bar graph, which relates to the information you read for part 1. After each number, you will see the points allotted for each question. Okay, and this particular section, part 2, is worth 40 points. All right, after completing that, go to submit assignments here. Again, please type that information and go to course project assignment part 2. Remember, part 1 was just reading. Part 2 is looking at the graph and answering questions about the graph. And you will attach by going to browse my computer and then attach the document. Okay, so this particular course project can be completed in phases. It doesn't necessarily have to be completed all at one time. Again, you have till December the 5th. For the next section, go back to that main document below the questions regarding the bar graph, and you will see section part 3, A and B. And under this, you will see some information related to writing a book review. You are going to write a book review over one of these books listed below. Okay, only one. You will see that underneath each title there is a URL. Copy that and paste it into a browser.
A chair for my mother.
And you will see that the book is a read aloud of some sort. And you can follow along and possibly read along if you can read the pages depending on how they were filmed for each book. You are only to do a book review for one, but if you want to look at all those books, they're quite interesting and they're not very long. Feel free to do so. So after you view that video clip, you are then to complete a book review. So what you will need to do, again, go to part 3A. This is worth 40 points. Down here, you can see that. You will need to go to the book review chart/rubric located in the assignment rubric section of the main menu. So back to the course, and you will see assignment rubrics down at the bottom. You will see book review chart and rubric. Click on that and open the document. Okay, it asks you some general information about what you just read. Point of view, basically asking you if it's in the first person, second person, third person, I, you, or he, she. That's what they're asking. Type your response here and continue on down. If you notice over on the right, you've got the grading scale. And in the grading scale, again, if you don't give a response, 0. If you give the response that you're needed, some cases it's 2 points, some cases it may be 6. So like this one here, as far as the description of the main character, that is worth 6 points if you provide a detailed description. Okay. After completing that, you're going to write a personal conclusion, because you will see that as part of a book review. And in this particular section, you basically state how you thought the author did in addressing the topic related to what you've read and the bar chart that you answered questions about. And type your responses here. Okay. Again, a detailed description will earn you 6 points. All right. And a recommendation down here basically means that at this point you're going to either recommend or not recommend this book for others to read, and provide them with a brief description as to why you think they should. And then down below you create an MLA citation over the book, not the video clip URL, but over the book itself, and type that information there. Okay, once you've done that, go back to the main menu, submit assignments here. You see where it says Part 3A, completion of the chart, attach the document there. All right. Then the last part, which is Part 3, go back to this main page, and you will see that Part 3 will ask you, this part is worth 20, Part 3A was worth 40, this is worth 20. So Part 2, 40, Part 3A, 40, Part 3B, 20, for a total of 100 points. What you are to do is basically you're to take this information that you listed here, the book review chart and rubric, and you are then to consolidate the information and write a book review. You're basically going to write a paragraph of about 350 to 400 words, and make sure you use proper punctuation and grammar. And then once it's completed, you may want to go to the Academic Skills Center to have them review that before you submit it. But once you've done that, if you have time, go get the document that they've helped you write, and go to the link down below here, and you will attach that, and that will be the last part of the course project. So again, you've got Part 1, which is to read those pages in the textbook, Part 2, which is to answer questions over the graph, Part 3, which is to complete the chart, and then Part 3B, which is to take the information in the chart, write a book review, a paragraph of about 350 to 400 words. Please let me know if you have any questions about this. I will stay in touch. Thanks.